Hi, this is Ronnie Ukul. I played at Mobile, Alabama. I got second place with Fiendsmith Elfnote. Hikuna Data told me to ask if I wanted to do a deck profile for his channel and said yes. So let's get right into it. So for starters, we have 3 of the best starter in Medius and 3 here Realize. Love opening this card. You always want to see it basically. Next up, we're on 2 of the Power Patron. Running 1 is like really bad, so 2 is just fine. We're on the 1 Fortuna, 3 of the Tinia, and then 3 Lucina. Basically 1 card's find 2 card, and then the 1 you don't want to open. We're on the 1 Rhapsodia and the 1 Welcome Home. Inside and going second, this card always came out. It is a terrible card to open, so just not even thinking about it. Won me a lot of my games. Next to the Fiendsmith package, I'm only on 1 Tract, 1 Lurie, the Lacrima, and I'm on 3 Engraver. I hated opening multiple tracks or like Engraver tract. It didn't feel that good, so I just went with the 1 and said send it. Because now with this, you can always just banish the tract and go the Lacrima route, and that you can make Caesar that way. But yeah, I'm on 3 Imperm for non-engine, 3 Fua, 3 Bell, and then 3 Ash. And then kind of the 2 of non-engine, I'm on 2 Droll because you have to, 2 Veilers, and then 2 Nib. If I were to change anything, these Veilers should have been Mourners, because Mourner is just a different attribute. So sending the Mourners for like the trap cards, because you have to summon a guy with a different attribute from what you set. And Veiler conflicts because it's a light. And then I'm on 1 Called By, 1 Talent. This is a 43 card deck. I kind of wanted to fill up the deck a little bit for the Garnets, because it doesn't necessarily feel bad to open the continuous spell, but like I mentioned, you never want to open the trap. And I maybe opened the trap, I want to say twice the whole day. It was like 7 rounds. And it worked out for me. Onto the extra deck. I'm on 1 Strelitzia. I want to shout out Nergard on Twitter. Same with at Fidgenator. I kind of asked online to see if anybody was on 2 Strelitzia or they thought 1 was fine. And I think 1 is perfect. By the time like this gets outed with the trap, I think the game is over anyway. So the second one never really comes up. And then like playing into a board, you never really like miss the reborn. You're trying to kill them more so, or like build a board that they can't break with the minimal cards that they have. I'm on your Fiendsmith guys, Armades and Levelzable. This card's crazy, just snatch steal and negates whatever. We're on 1 Crystal Wing to respect Lunalight. I've made this, I think, maybe twice, maybe once. Honestly, I would probably play Dawn Dragster for like Radiant Typhoon, but I think it's better just to play this because you summon this in the center zone and Lunalight can't out it. And then this is Omega, just to respect Fua. Otherwise, no, I would still play it. I think Omega is like kind of crazy, especially with Tinia ripping a card. And then I'm on Chaos Angel, MVP of the day. It put in the work. I put it in its work. I wouldn't cut it ever. I've made Chaos, Light Dark Chaos Angel with just Fortuna and the Medius the Pure, and I summoned it in defense, and Draco Tail just couldn't out it. It was hilarious. But I also made this with a Desiree and the Power Patron. So I added like 2 cards, and I'm spoiler alert, I'm playing 1 Agnum Day, and I got to Agnum Day back my Desiree, and then negate a bunch of stuff on the field, including one of my ASF, and then I talent took a guy. It was disgusting. Link Spider to respect Nib, SP because SP's broken, and then the Fiendsmith guys. We're on 1 Requiem, 1 Sequence, and Agnum Day. Agnum Day helped me push through boards and helped me kill a lot of the stuff I was playing against, so really helped. Lacrima, Necroquip, the obligatory Caesar, and Desiree. And then for the side deck, we're on 3 Pankratops. This was probably one of my MVPs from the side. Just helped me get in with like good 1-for-1s. I had I had to play one of my friends, and he took my Pankratops with a what is the spell card? The Shark Cannon. And I had another Pank in hand, so I just specialed, and we just traded. It was hilarious. Next, 3 Perulia, because you have to. We're on 2 Dark Ruler, a Duster, and 2 Lightning Storm. I like these ratios. I like 2 and 1 of this, because these don't conflict. Whereas if I played a 3rd Lightning Storm, I didn't like seeing multiples of the Lightning Storm. So yeah. And then Dark Ruler was, I only really drew this once against Mermail. They got to Moulin Glacium, and they sent Engraver Medius. And then they looked at my hand with one of the Deep Sea Diva guys. I can't remember what it's called. It's annoying. And they saw the Dark Relay, it's like, fuck it. It was a really funny moment. And then the typical Go First cards. ASF, Broken card. Judgment, always good to have. And then 2-1. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you to Hakuna Matata for contacting me. And I hope y'all have a great one.